man. What y'all got going on? Let me get the damn light on. It's just on. Come on. What up, y'all? This thing pissing me off. What up? Who in the building? If y'all in the building, hit the like button. Let me know where y'all from. I'm trying to get my my light. I got a light on this phone holder. I'm trying to get this light to turn on. But we're gonna be talking about the David case. Breaking news. Some big news broke yesterday. Big news broke yesterday. Big news broke yesterday. David named as a suspect. Is he cooked? Is David cooked? We're going to find out. Police are keeping this close to the vest because it took a while for them to name him a suspect, like a minute. Everybody that know the details of the case knew that he obviously should be a suspect. He was dating this girl. He's a PDF file. He got pictures with the girl. He got him talking about that's his girl on one of the chat forums. Everybody talking about how this minor is his girlfriend, right? And then she was on live stream with him. She even said in the live stream, this is the crazy, like in the live stream, he said, it's controversial that I media trained you. She said, it's controversial of you graping kids. She literally said that. She said that online. She said that on a live stream. And then as soon as she said that, he's like, all right, delete everything. Right? A child was on a live stream with you, a grown man. And she said, it's controversial that you graping kids. Come on now. Come on now. What's going on, everybody? Check in. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we're gonna talk about. But the main topic is David. D4vd. I'm gonna call him David though. That's his name. His mama named David. I'm gonna call him David. Real shit. But yeah, David. D4. What up? Okay, Obama back in the building. What up? Bablu Obama is back in the building. What up, man? How you doing today? Yeah, they named yesterday. It was breaking news. They named David as a suspect. Finally, like it's been 2 months since the body been found in his car. Been 2 months. Everybody that heard the details of the case that knew that he was messing with this girl knew that he should be a suspect. Like that should be the number one suspect. And yesterday the police, TMZ broke the news because they talked to the police. They broke the news. I made a short about it. David is finally named a suspect as he should be. Cause look, this is one of the worst humans on earth right here. David, like seriously, one of the worst humans on earth. You're an up and coming artist. You're rich. You know how much he was rich, pretty much, right? He making a lot of money on doing shows on his streams. He was really about to break in mainstream right before this happened. He was about to break mainstream for real. But he got everything he wants. But he wants a child. He wants to corrupt a child, a minor. He wants to mess with a minor, right? Like that's the and like these type of people ain't no help for them. There's no help for them. These are just sick, demonic individuals. And this goes on a lot in Hollywood. Hollywood is like literally known for being a lot of PDF files in LA, in Hollywood, in Los Angeles. What's your favorite Epstein Island or wait, Obama, what's your favorite Epstein Island or Diddy's party? I ain't got no favorite. There ain't no favorite. What do you mean? I don't like none of them. Especially Epstein. Epstein, another PDF file. Come on now. That's demonic. Like, I got 4 kids. You can never, like, that's the worst thing you can do is do something like that to a kid, to a minor, to a child. That's the worst thing you can do. That's worse than unaliving somebody, to me, in my opinion. Right. And that's what David did. Like, you can't tell me that David didn't do that. I don't care if they can prove it in a court of law or not, which I hope they will be. So she can have some justice. So David can face justice. Ain't no way you can tell me that he ain't have nothing to do with her being unalived. And then you trying to cover it up. If it was an accident, why are you trying to cover it up? Because it wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident. If it was an accident, you would have called the police. You wouldn't have been like that. They just broke the news yesterday. TMZ broke the news. David is named as a suspect. Finally, this is what everybody that been following this case been waiting for. We already knew that David was a suspect. She was found in his car. And let me tell you, right? Not only found in his car unalived, dismembered. Her body was dismembered in his car. So if it was an accident, okay, that's one thing. But to dismember somebody after it was an accident, it wasn't an accident. It's just like 2 + 2 = 4. This is common sense. You're not looking like 4 children's dad, man. I'm 39. My oldest is 15. Second oldest son is my oldest son is 15. Second oldest son is 11. Third oldest son is 10. My baby girl, my princess, is 5 years old. I got one girl. I'm 39. But so yeah, David is hopefully he's cooked. Because not only are you a PDF file, but you unalive the person, the person you was messing with, the little innocent girl you was messing with. And I don't want to hear she was a runaway and all that. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter what she was doing. You was messing with a underage girl, or a minor as a grown man. Colton Wright, what up? Where you from, Colton Wright? Let me know where you from. I'm in Ohio. You making a lot of sense, my guy. Mathis, thank you. Hit that like button if y'all ain't here. Hit that like button. Turn this up. It's common sense for real. Like I'm just saying what's common sense. She was found in his car. If I was driving right now, I'm really surprised that he's not even arrested. Like he hasn't been arrested. That's the shocking part to me, that he has not been arrested since it happened. If you or me were found with a unalived body in our car, what you think would happen to us? We would be arrested. That's just, like it's just common. Like that's what would happen. We would be under the jail. Like we wouldn't be free. We wouldn't, like, none of that shit. We would be under the jail. So for David to be free here doing whatever he wants to do is crazy. Because it's people that's been in jail for misdemeanors, for traffic violations. They got people in jail for traffic violations right now, right? Because that can happen. But you get found with a body in your car and you in the free world, knock it off. I can't believe he's been trying to play it off like he didn't have shit to do with it from the start. Shout out to Mathis. Exactly. And the crazy part is he hasn't said nothing. But you are on a live stream with this girl. You got pictures with this girl. You talking about how you and Celeste are about to have a kid on I forget the app that they use to chat with their fans. But in that chat, on that app, he says that me and Celeste are about to have a kid, and all the fans was talking about how Celeste is his girlfriend. Mind you, this is a 13-year-old girl, a 12-year-old girl at the time. And he's what, 21, 22, 20? Like, this shit is sick. And you don't say nothing. So you obviously have a relationship with this person. They come up and they come up unalived. They're no longer on this earth, and you ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. Not a condolences. Not a man. I feel so bad that this happened. Or not, you ain't got nothing to say. He ain't say shit. Not one word. I didn't know what kind of mindset of Diddy like person. I didn't know what kind of mindset Diddy like person. What you mean by that? You don't know what kind of mindset of Diddy like person. Diddy a demon too. Diddy a demon too. He a demon too, man. He a demon too. I didn't know what kind of mindset. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but he a demon too. For real. He a demonic. Like all these people, like a lot of these people in the industry, they're so rich, and like to get their rocks off, they got to do some weird ass demonic shit. Like they didn't went so far that they got to go and do some weird shit. And look, David, he was already like in his music. His most famous song is talking about how he unalived somebody, a girlfriend, mind you. It wasn't that he like unalived another man because they was beefing. He's talking about unaliving somebody, even though he says it's in his mind. He talking about unaliving a girl in the most famous song that he got, right? So we already know his mind state is already messed up. So what will happen next? So they named him a suspect, right? Right. So this whole time they haven't named him a suspect. Since they found her in the car until yesterday, they haven't said anything really. They've been really keeping the info close to the vest, which I'm okay with that as long as they're still doing the police work behind the scenes, and that's what's looking like is happening. Because if the police release all the information, that could corrupt their case. That could make David do something. That, you know what I mean? They can't release all the info. They just can't. So behind the scenes, I believe, and also let me tell y'all this. The police also said that there's probably going to be multiple arrests or multiple people as suspects, not just David, because supposedly this is what they said yesterday on TMZ. The way her body was dismembered, they said that one person couldn't have did that. One person, however they came to the conclusion how her body was, they said that the way her body was dismembered, one person couldn't have did that. So he had help. And we know how these artists have like assistants and managers and stuff. He obviously had somebody helping him. And I think especially because they have video of who dropped that car off. Like, because his car was left on a side street, right by like right down the street from his house. That Tesla was left with Celeste's body in it. And they have video of it, of who they haven't said though, but they have video of who left that car there. So I'm betting it wasn't David. He probably told somebody to put the car there or paid somebody to put the car there. I forgot about this. Yeah. Cram, shout out to Cram. Yeah. Like he's named the suspect now. But now they're saying that, and also there's been a private investigator that was hired by the landlord where David was staying to investigate the case. And the guy that's been investigating, he come up with a whole bunch of info, a whole bunch of stuff. For one, he said that there was something in David's house, right? That was like a farm equipment that was totally out of place that David bought and probably had delivered to his house in the intention of getting rid of Celeste's body. And he said it'd be like having farm equipment in the middle of Los Angeles, in the city. Like there's no reason for you to have that. And the only thing I can think of is maybe like a meat grind. I guess disgusting to even say that, but like a meat grinder or something that could tear up or destroy a body. He was planning on using that to get rid of the body. Now he didn't get to do that. And I think that the car was left there as just like a holding place until he can, and like just as temporary until he can drive the car back, get rid of the body, right? So what they're saying though is that he had either one or two more people helping him with this. So I wouldn't be surprised if him and either one or two other people get arrested. Because they've been saying from the beginning that her body was dismembered, right? From the very beginning, TMZ has said her body was dismembered. But then there was conflicting reports saying, oh, no, it might be just due to decomposition because her body was left in that car for a long time, like maybe months, like maybe 2 months, maybe 3, maybe 1, right? And the body decomposes immediately. Like after a month, it's gonna be bad. You know what I mean? So they were saying it could have been due to that, but no. According to the police, her body, which is sick and sad for me to even say, and my heart goes out to her family and to Celeste that she lost her life for probably no reason other than this person being a sick demonic individual. It's sick that her body was in a dismembered place, and that the way she was dismembered, the police say that it was more than one person that had to do this. That's what the police said to TMZ yesterday. The news just broke yesterday. There's info on this. Why isn't it mainstream? It's kind of, it be going on. A lot of the mainstream YouTubers talk about it. So it's kind of mainstream. Like even when the car was found, when the body was found in the tow yard, it made the news. I think it made national news. So it's kind of mainstream. Within like the last 2 or 3 weeks, there's been like really no new information until yesterday. Like the case was like cold for like no new information was coming out, so there was nothing to report. But now, since yesterday, they finally named him a suspect, and now there's new news. So and TMZ been reporting on this, and that's national. TMZ is national. So it is mainstream. How old was she? She was 14 when she passed. They found her after her 15th birthday. So she passed right before her 15th birthday. But they have screenshots and I forget what the app is called that David was talking to her and other fans on. But her and David had a relationship since she was possibly 11 or 12. Like intimate, they're seeing each other relate like in person. Relationship since she was 11 or 12, right? This relation and that's the sickest part. Like she wasn't even 13 when he first started messing with her and talking to her. She was 11 or 12. I got 11 or 12. I have an 11-year-old son. He is nowhere near in the mind state to have a relationship, especially not with some famous celebrity person that he's a fan of. You feel me? Like at 11, you are still innocent. You are still innocent. I got an 11-year-old right now, and he's a boy, and there's no way that he would be in the type of mind state to be dealing with a grown person. Like that's the sickest shit. I can't stand this. I cannot stand when people prey on kids and corrupt kids. Shame on Diddy. Shame on people who knew about him but never raised voice. Exactly. And supposedly the family, it's been conflicting reports about the family might have knew she was over there or might have, and then there's reports that maybe they didn't know. But if they knew, shame on them too. Because she was reported missing a year before she passed away. That's a long time. That's a long time. If you got kids, or if you are a kid, or if you're a younger person, be careful about who you talk to online, because this is how the relationship started with David, with her, with Celeste and David. She started talking to him online through the app forum that celebrities use. I can't remember the name of it, but that's how their relationship started, was online, right? So you really got to be careful about who our kids talk to online, because there's really predators out here that are preying on kids, and and if you're a kid, do not talk to strangers online. You feel me? Because you don't know if it's an adult you talking. Like these kids think they're talking to other kids a lot of times. Like they play Roblox and stuff. They don't know that adults play Roblox too. A lot of these kids think that, oh no, it's just all kids. No, it's not. Adults be on these games too, trying to prey on kids. So yeah, David is hopefully cooked. Because right before yesterday, they were saying the news that right before yesterday, the news they were saying was that David might not there might not be no justice for Celeste. Like no one might be charged for her murder, and that they were saying that the only thing that that David might be charged with is like moving an unalive body. which is only a misdemeanor, which is crazy. That's crazy. To move or dismember a unalived body is only a misdemeanor. That's crazy. But that's what they were saying right before yesterday. How's your Wednesday going? And true, got to be careful who you talk to with online. Real talk, you never know who you talking to on the other end, especially if you can't see their face or you don't know exactly who they are. You definitely got to be careful who you talk to, especially with that Roblox shit, because ain't nobody got their pick. Ain't nobody. You can't see who you talking to. You know what I mean? But my Wednesday's going good. It's going all right. How's your Wednesday going? Shout out to Pikachu because you was in here yesterday. Shout out to Pikachu back. Hit that like button if y'all in here too. Turn this up. Hit that like button. But my Wednesday's going good. I was off yesterday. I'm off today. I got to go back to work tomorrow. But how's your Wednesday going though? Mine's going all right. Cool. We still got like half the day left too. So it might get better. It might get better for both of us. Hopefully it does. I haven't seen my kids yesterday. I usually see my kids around like 4:30. Hopefully I get to see them. I don't know. We'll see. Me and my kid's mom split, and so I usually see him every day, but sometimes she be acting funny. So we'll see. But that's like the highlight of my day is seeing my kids. That's the highlight of my day. But so yeah, the Davis situation, pretty much the news that broke is what everybody already knew in the first place, right? That Davis should be a suspect. He should be the number one suspect, to be honest. Not just a suspect. He should be the number one suspect. Now, he done already lawyered up. He done got some famous lawyer from LA that has a whole bunch of celebrity clients. And supposedly he been doing like some online propaganda to where he's been trying to like maybe pay people or tell people to say certain things like David is innocent or this might be a possible overdose. Like TMZ was reporting that a month ago that she might have overdosed, right? Okay, so then why dismember the body? Why hide the body? Why not call the police if it's an overdose? Like, I don't even know why they would say that, because for one, we have the toxicology report, right? They did the autopsy. They didn't say nothing about no overdose in there. So why are you even putting out there to the world, TMZ, that this might be a possible overdose? That's like just muddying the waters to me. Like, because you putting out a theory that has no basis. You have no way to prove that she overdosed. Like, you don't even like. This is a 14-year-old girl when she passed away. For one, she probably wasn't even into hard drugs like that, for one. And for two, there's no way for you to substantiate that or to prove that. What we do know is she was hidden in a car. She was dismembered. Okay. What is that? What if you find a body in that state, what does that tell you? It don't tell you, oh, it was an overdose. It tell you that somebody hid the body because of a reason, probably because they were the ones that are the reason for her not being alive. Like, come on now. My God, let me take you. I'll get you fed and take you back and just flop to this. Like, all right, you wilding. So you had me for the take you out and feed me part, and after that, you lost me. Where you going with that headband, my boy? Wherever I want to go. Shout out to Larpo. Wherever I want to go. I wear this headband all day. I ain't gonna lie. And for real, you trying to get active, my boy? No, I ain't trying. I've been active, actually, to be honest. I'm always active. But my hair is cut, man. In the wintertime, I cut my hair, right? That should be cold as fuck. I'm in Ohio. That my head, like, that's what makes your body, like, if I had a bald head, it'd be cold as fuck. Me just shaving the sides and back of my head, I'd be cold as hell. Chat getting dark, right. Chat getting dark. Cram was in here. Shout out to Cram. Cram was in here yesterday. Shout out to there was 3 people that was in here yesterday. Cram, Pikachu, and Bablu. Y'all both, y'all in here today. Shout out to y'all. Real niggas. He's going on that dinner date with Summerhead with that headband. Who's laughing? Hey, that's silly though. That's silly. Hey, if I'm going on a date, I'm wearing the headband. Okay, straight up. When I go outside, I'm gonna have a headband when I go outside. Wait, straight up. Why did you ignore my comment? What comment, Bob Blue? I ain't ignored. I probably just didn't see it. Let me see. Let me scroll back. You're the best gay streamer. Hell no, you wild. Pikachu, mine is going all right. All right, yeah, I read that. How's your? Hold on, Bob Blue. Shame on Diddy. No, I didn't. How old was she? I answered that. She was 14. And I answered the shame on Diddy. Yeah, yeah, but never raised. Yeah, yeah, I answered that. I talked about the people people around him that the people around him that never raised a voice. Yeah, shame on them for real. Because there was people that seen them together. They was literally she was on a live stream. They were on a live stream together, and she literally said these words out her mouth. Cool cat, you should go join the army. Nah, I'm all right. I'm straight. No, I'm cool. But shout out, thanks for the comment though. But cool cat. But she literally said these words on live stream. He said to her, "It's controversial that I media trained you." Her response was, "It's controversial that you grape children, that you grape kids." That was her. That's what she said online. And as soon as she said that, he said, "Delete everything. Delete everything. Cut the live stream. All right, goodbye. Love y'all. Delete everything. Mods, delete." Like I can't. Like you can't. You literally can't make this shit up. Like you can't write this shit. Like this is like some like movie type shit. He's really violating this young girl, and on stream she says you're violating kids. Come on now, man. Nah, dying. So I've heard. Don't join the it cramp, right? Dying. If you join the army, that don't necessarily mean you'll be unalive. I mean, you might. There's a possibility if we go to war and shit like that. But yeah, I'm talking about David. Oh, a demonic ass, weird little kid. Raheem, shout. Yeah, I'm talking about David. News broke yesterday. He finally, the police revealed that he's a suspect, which everybody knew that. Everybody already knew that. But like I said, the police be doing police work behind the scenes that they can't release all the information to the public because it might compromise their investigation. So I get it. Like a lot of people were angry. Like a lot of people were like, well, and what's going on with the case? Because I be on Reddit. There's a couple of Reddit forums that talk about this case daily, right? And I be on Reddit, and people are like, man, what's going on with the case? The police ain't saying nothing. The case is going cold. And then yesterday, TMZ spoke to the police. They said David is a suspect. So hopefully this will lead to an arrest of David and whoever else helped him with doing this crime. He been a suspect since day one, but the police never officially said that. That's what the news is, right? The police never said that. They never once came out and said, "Oh, he's a suspect," which he should have been. And to me, he's the number one suspect because not only was he violating and violating this minor, but he most likely unalived this minor, which is just the saddest shit, man. It's sad. It's a tragic thing that happened to her. But yeah, he definitely should have been and is a suspect since day one for sure. The crazy part is that I didn't know nothing about David until this case. Until this case, I didn't know nothing about David. Sick individuals live among us. Yeah. You ever, Kareem, you ever do it's not a Google search, but like there's a way to see how many sex offenders are in your neighborhood. If you ever do that, that'll really open your eyes to like how many people are sick that live right in your neighborhood or right in your city. Like that's some sick shit too. I've done that. I did it years ago when I first found out about it. I was like, what the hell? Mm-mm. Yeah, too much. And look, this is the crazy part because I'm 39, right? I dated my fair share of women, right? And this really is a sad thing about being a woman and me and my experience of women telling me their truth, right? Almost every woman, I'm not even gonna say almost. I think every woman that I ever dated or messed with has told me that they have been raped in the past or as a child. Every female, literally every female that I talked to or messed with or had some type of relationship with, they've told me that they have been raped or they have been molested as a child. And that's really the sickest part. And that's what so like I'm super like I super like cause I have a daughter. So I'm like super vigilant on that. Like, no, ain't nobody like I done talked to almost every woman, and every woman that I talked to said they've been raped. I'm not that ain't happening to mine. And if it does, it's gonna be hell coming behind that from me personally. You feel me? So I got a daughter, and I'm not going for none of that. I protect my children to the fullest. Bob, he was wait, Cram. One is too many. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, too much. Me too, bro. Wait, what? Yeah, one is too many for real. Shout out to Cram. Bob, he also had four daughters. How can somebody even so like who had four daughters? Are you talking about Diddy? Diddy? I think Diddy. I think you're talking about Diddy because I know he got daughters. That's messed up. Where you find these girls, bro? Shout out to Chooks. When I talk to women, they for some reason they tell me stuff that like they might hide from other people or they might not tell other people, right? So just if trust me, these women and I'm fine. And these are it ain't about who it ain't about where I'm finding them. It's about that. It's just a simple fact that they're women and they had something done to them that's out of their control. It don't matter where I found them. Why is this a problem in the world? Can't we just be normal? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, because it's the whole being a man. It's the whole men feel like they can just take stuff. Certain men feel like they can just take stuff, and that's what they do, and that's what they try to do. It's weird to me. I've never been like that. Never even thought to be like that. But you got certain type of men and certain type of they're just sick individuals. They're just sick. That's the only way to describe it. Bless you, Miss Ann. Bless you. Your daughter is lucky to have you. Most fathers fail to protect their daughters. I don't know if most fathers fail to protect their daughters, but I just hope I never fail to protect my daughter. You know what I mean? And that might be true for real. That might be true, but not my baby. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. The first download president is crazy. You talking about Trump? Kaya. You talking about Trump? TE. I was accused. Fortunately, she admits she was just mad at me because I didn't let her have my daughter's bicycle. That's crazy. Shout out to TE. Now, that's another thing, right? Because you do have that there are situations where a woman, I've dealt with this. A woman can be scorned, a woman can be vindictive, and they can be hurt and wanting to lash out, and they will do stuff that you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like they'll lie. They might stab your tires out. I had my tires stabbed out, right? Like I done had people lie on me too. Not like that, but about other stuff. And like, yeah, that those situations do happen too. That's why we gotta be careful. And you really gotta vet the people that are making accusations, right? But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of these women, when they come out, they're telling the truth, right? But there are vindictive women out there that will lie and say, hey, he did this and this and this and this to me. And she just making that shit up. She just lying to try to get this because she's hurt, because she's mad. You feel me? That happens too. That's a real situation. Let's see. Oh, the cute. Cooks, yeah, that's too bad. Shaking my head. Chook said that. Babalu, people who joined his party, they also culprit. Who joined his party? You talking about Diddy's party? Yeah, hell yeah, they culprit. Hell yeah, they know that. Crane, oh yeah, girlfriends report shit like that too. Me too. Yeah. Girlfriends will do that. And girlfriends will say some like you did some shit to them and you didn't do nothing like that. And yeah, that does happen. It does happen. Credibility is down though. Yeah, credibility is down. It's because so many false people come out. That's what I hate about women that come out and make false claims that they know is false, because it muddies the water for the actual victims who truly are victims. Because now when a real victim comes out, now everybody looking at them sideways and not wanting to believe them because we've had so many people come out and lie about it. That's why I can't stand that. Like, don't lie and try to get somebody in. Like, that's the worst type of person. Is like, if I'm gonna get in trouble, at least let me actually did the thing that I'm getting in trouble for. The worst type of person is somebody that lie on somebody to try to put them in jail, try to get them in trouble for something they didn't even do. You know what I mean? That's a shitty human being. Unfortunately, it's more than made up. Yeah, more true. Sleepy guy, I don't know what this dude talking about. I'm just scrolling through, but you a good looking dude. No homo. Appreciate it, sleepy guy. I'm talking about the David case though, and I'm doing Q&A, whatever y'all want to talk about. For John, going to jail is cool. Hell no. Jail. I've been to jail. Ain't not one thing is cool about jail. Not one. You mean to tell me that it's cool to get your freedom took? Like, what? Knock it off. My favorite black person. Shout out to DJ Big Fluffy. Bro going to jail is literally the best. Yeah, you wild. Well, I don't know. Are you on a tablet in jail? Because if you ain't in jail right now, then what you talking about? Like, if you ain't in jail right now, go do something and go to jail then. This is so cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't talk about it, be about it, my guy. What you use your hair? This right here. Whatever this is. What is it? S curl. Curls, waves, anything that gives curls, that's what I use on my shit. This said curls, so I bought that and use that. And it's all right. It ain't the best, but it's okay. What you use on here? DJ Big said hi. What up, DJ Big Fluffy? Where are you from? Let me know where you from. I'm in Ohio. Cram. Looks cool, not cool. Right. It definitely not cool. Fluffy facts, all talk and no doing. Go to prison if you want. Right. You'll definitely become a personal toilet in there. They ain't that smart, bro. Ignore them. No, you gotta be stupid to say some shit like that. I just had to say it though. I had to like literally say that. I'm from Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Always wanted to go to Texas. That's a good state, man. Looks clean it AF. I'm about to buy some for my daughter with curls like yours. Yeah. It works. Like that. This you can see it works. I just bought that like a week ago. I've been using that since I ran out of my other stuff. So yeah, it works. Really, anything that says curls on it, like that'll give you curls, like that type of gel, and it's for curls, it should work. Like as long as it says for curls or will give you curls and it's gel, it should work. DJ Fluffy, strong arm, real talk. But yeah, what else did I have in the time? She got a problem with Frizz. Yeah, that's how my hair is. Like if I wash my hair and don't put nothing in it, it'll be. You can see the frizz right now, but if I don't put nothing in it, it'll be so frizzy and like it'll look like an afro damn near, and it'll be so frizzy. I gotta put something in my hair like that. You just got to like when you got frizzy hair, you got to put some type of gel or moisturizer or grease. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that'll fix it. They got stuff for frizz too. They got stuff like anti-frizz gel and all that. You just gotta look. You gotta go to the black stores. You gotta go where they sell the black products at. Honestly, bro, I'd be in jail all the time if I didn't have animals to take care of. What, John, man? Because look, John is my real actual name. You making me ashamed to even be a John right now. Like, what are you talking about? You be in jail if you didn't have animals? Well, I'm glad they keeping you out of jail, but why you on the internet talking about it's cool to go to jail? Now it makes sense. LT, chill then, John. Right, right. Like then chill. Like what? Why even say that? Like to me, that don't even make no sense. Like I don't even know how y'all be coming up with these comments. John, I'm talking to you. I'm mixed, but got the Asian side here, so I'm not used to curls like hers. Been a struggle for yeah. You just gotta go to them. Usually it's like a Korean or Asian woman that owns it or works there, but the black section of the store, go there, get the gel or the grease. That's anti-frizz or that's curls. Get that. Cause I really got white people hair. I'm mixed too, but I got like white people hair, but it's just frizzy as hell. Like the texture of it is not the same as black if I was fully black. Like the texture is really a white person's hair, but it's just curly and frizzy as hell. Going to jail helps increase your street credibility, but who cares about street credibility? What is that gonna get you? Where is it gonna get you? You still look, and it really don't increase your street credibility. To be honest, it really don't. Because if somebody want to rob you or beat you up, they ain't gonna be like, "Hey man, have you been to jail? Before I rob you, before I beat your ass, have you been to jail? Oh, you have? Okay, all right. I'm gonna go to the next guy. that ain't gonna happen, right? So if somebody want to do something to you in the streets, or if you want to do something in the streets, you either gonna do it or you're not. It don't matter if you've been in jail or not. Knock it off. You live in a fantasy. Black section is funny. I mean, it's a black section, Cram. It really is. You know what I'm talking about. My hairs are mess as hell. Bob Blue said my hair is mess as hell. That's all right. My hair be messy as hell too. My daughter got the curly wool hair. Thanks for the info. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then yeah, definitely go to that section. If we go to that section, get you that curl. As long as say curl on the bottle, you good. Or anti-frizz or whatever. I'm 27 years old trying to get on the set. Yeah, you wild. 27 years old trying. You sound like you sound like somebody that's lost. That's all. 27 trying to get on the set. Come on now. Come on. Go ahead. LOL. Fact. He said facts. Yeah, you wilding, bro. Look, the streets is a lie. The streets is a myth. Especially today. Like, you see how many people is telling, how many people is snitching, how many people it's just the streets is a lie. And look, I'm not a street guy at all. I'm not. I work for a living. Always have. Now, have I done certain things in the streets when I was younger? Yes, I did. But the biggest thing to me about the streets is we got all these big gangsters and all these big people that are supposed to be gangsters, but they get locked up and they get some time and they tell. I don't respect that at all. As a man, I don't respect, and not a street guy at all. Once again, as a man, I don't respect you. You yourself did a crime. You get locked up for the crime you did, but now you want to tell on other people so you can get out of jail. I don't respect that. Real men, real women, they hold their own weight. They take accountability for their actions and whatever come with that. And I'm a working man, but if I get caught up in a crime, best believe I'm gonna do my time and not tell on nobody. Because if I get locked up, regardless, whatever it's for, I know it's something that I did, right? So I'm not about to tell on the next man. Like, to me, snitching and telling on people is a cowardly move. Now, I'm not saying don't call the police if like somebody is getting shot at or there's a fight outside. I'm talking about for people that do crimes and they know they did the crime but now they want to go to jail and tell on somebody to get out. You're a coward. And that's just being a man or a woman for real. Real men snitch. No, they don't. Francisco, shout out to the comment though. You entitled to your own opinion. My opinion is real men don't snitch. Because let's be honest, real men hold themselves accountable. Real men hold themselves accountable. Straight up. 90s game would have ended them. Yeah, real talk, Miss Ann. Real talk. Shadow VR. What up, Shadow VR? You back? What up? What up? Shadow VR in the chat. Mark, I just and has friction straightness. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. But isn't let's something interesting dish chat. That's some wait, what? You talking about Bablu? Yo, is Candace one of your mods? I can't remember because I made some mods a long time ago. I can't remember what their names was though, because it's been a minute since I've been going live. What is happening? I'm lost, brother. John, I'm lost, brother. All right, let me get back down to the chat. When you have virtual zero reason to give a damn, that's when you become dangerous. That's true. That's true too. No, shout out to John. That's true. That's why you always got to have a purpose and a why. Like, what's your purpose? What's your why? My purpose, my why is to be the best father I can be, right? Because I didn't have a father growing up, so I knew I always wanted to be that to a kid. So you got to find your why. You got to find your purpose. Everybody got a purpose. Snitches are bitches that get snitches. LT, straight up. Cram, Mark? Who's Mark? LOL. There's a Mark in the chat. Yeah, there's a Mark up here somewhere. Mark Garcia. Yeah, he's up there. He said something. D4vd. Yeah, real men wouldn't say nothing. Might laugh, but nah. Getting caught is bound to happen. So why tell? Exactly. That's why I always tell. Is why I always say, if you don't want to go to jail, or if you don't even want to have to snitch, just stay out the streets. Like just stay out the streets. Trust it. Like your life would be so much better. I promise you. Because if you in the streets, at some point you're gonna be in handcuffs. You're gonna be in a cell at some point. So just stay out the street so you ain't even got to deal with that. Your life would be 100% better. I promise you. About to head out. Thanks for the chat, Miss AM. Emmy. I don't know how to say it, but Miss, thank you for the questions and the comments. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Snipers. Oh, if you're on the chat, hit the like button. Turn us up. Hit that like button. Sniper stories. My purpose is weed. That's a crazy purpose, but at least you got one. I mean, hey, you got one. Bablu, going to jail, not a flax. That's mean you did something wrong and it's not a good man. Exactly, yeah. Bablu spit facts. Spit facts right now, Bablu. Mind of Elijah. Broadus, I'm a huge fan. Broadus? What is it? Shout out to Mind of Elijah, though. Huge fan. He said he's a huge fan. I don't know if you're talking about me or somebody else, but if you're talking about me, thank you. Appreciate you. D4vd, stay on the porch. Right, stay on the porch. D4vd says stay on the porch. Ain't nothing wrong with staying on the porch. Look, there are, like, people think they got to, like, get a whole bunch of money and, like, be in the streets and be super tough and all this to get, like, females and all that. You don't. Just be yourself. There's millions of women out here. Somebody is gonna like you for being it's millions of women that love a working man, that love a man just to be honest with him. Like, just be yourself. You're gonna find somebody that likes you for you. And really, if you're trying to be something you're not, you really don't want the women or the men. If you're a woman, you don't want that because they don't even like you. They don't even know the real you because you over here being somebody you're not. So just be yourself, and you're gonna find the people that are attracted to that are gonna find you, and you're gonna find them. Bro, just realized I didn't even spell that shit right. Sniper, what did you spell? Sniper stories. He said pro purse. My pro purse is weed. He said, hey guys, my pro purse. It's like, nah, yeah, you didn't spell that right. I didn't even catch it though. D4vd, I did a lot of drug related shit. I got lucky. Me too. All my crimes was drug related. Every time I went to jail, it was either because of drugs or drug related, because of my addiction. And thank God I'm in recovery and not in addiction. I can't be more thankful. I can't. I really can't. Like I wake up every day thankful. I ain't gotta wake up and be depressed and sick, and my body is hurting, my mind is hurting. Like it's the worst. It's the worst, especially opiate withdrawal. It's hell. Bobby, let's talk about something interesting. This track, some interesting diss tracks. Oh, Babu, what about hit him up? Hit him up. That to me that's number one. To me that's number one. No Vaseline, that's a good one. Back to back, Drake, that's a classic too. I ain't gonna lie. John, did you know the word vigilante means watchful protector? That's dope. Hey, shout out to John because vigilante. That's like a kind of a comic book word, and I'm a total comic book head. Like total comic book. I love. I read comic books. I watch comic book movies. My favorite comic book character is the Flash and Batman. So I didn't know that's what that meant, but that's dope. Oh wait a minute. Cheryl Person, be nice, be honest. Yeah, Cram. Babu is right. Yeah, Babu is right. Babu is definitely right. Wait. Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't know that though. That's good info. That's a good fun fact I learned today. You taught me something today, Babu. Thank you. All right, yeah. Warning, you wildin'. Shout out to 3-6 Mafia though. What's his name? Warning is quoting 3-6 Mafia. Purpose. Cheryl Person said purpose. That's how you spell it. That's how you spell it, John. Or whoever I forget who that was. I think that was John. I was in jail with you, man. How you been? Probably don't remember me, but you stole my Debbie's. No, he wasn't in jail. He wasn't in jail. I mean, I don't even steal Debbie's. I don't even steal. Yeah, drugs are fun till it spirals right. Exactly, and that's the insidious part of it, right? Is because it's like, oh, you found this thing that makes you feel good, that makes you. That gets you out of your emotions, right? That gets you out of your dark or bad times or your bad moods. But then the insidious part is when you stop it, it makes you feel worse than what you did than when you started taking it. That's the insidious and sick part of drugs. And it's really, I mean, drugs ruined my life. I ain't gonna lie. Like they ruined my life. I wish I would have never even tried drugs. Thankfully, I'm on the other side, but I'm 39 now. It took years and years, so I lost a lot of time. Batman's just a regular dude spending daddy's money, pretty much, but he's still Batman, right? He's still Batman. How much time you did where you was down there? My God. The longest I ever did was 7 months. 7 months. But then I had times where I'll do like a month or 2 weeks or a week or, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I never did no long bid. The longest I did was 7 months. Cram, yeah. To be a vigilant, John said, you don't need superpowers. No, you definitely don't. Billions of dollars or whatever. You just need hit a bit of wrench in the decision to fight evil. John, have you ever seen the movie called Super with the dude from Dwight from the Office? Because that's his weapon that he uses. That's his weapon. He uses a wrench. That's a good movie too. It's called Super, and it was made by James Gunn, the same dude that's running DC right now. That runs DC movies. It was made by him early in his career. I will say Ether by Nas. Yeah, shout out to Bablu, one of the biggest diss tracks. Yeah. I would say Tupac hit him up and then Ether to me. Because when Ether came out, I was fully into hip hop. Like I was probably more into rap than I have ever been. Because I was like probably like 14, 15. You know what I mean? And plus he had Tupac's voice on there at the beginning saying F Jay-Z. FJ, that, and then also, and just the beat, what he said in it, he was clowning Jay-Z, he was dissing Jay-Z, like it was funny. It was that's a great diss. That's a great diss record. Great, one of the greatest ever. Yeah, I agree with you, Babu. Bad Bunny, Ryan Baker, Bad Bunny. I think we talked about Bad Bunny yesterday on the stream. It is a hurdle that makes you stop growth and stay in the spot you are. Yeah. It like literally stunts your growth mentally and emotionally. Cause yeah, it really does. It really does. Like, cause you have no growth after that. You stay in this mental space of being sick and being high, and then and just wanting to get your drug, or you know what I mean. You got like a one mind track. Like you can't think of almost nothing else but the drug and getting the drug. You feel me? So yeah, it keeps you in just a spiral and just like a hamster wheel. Uh, Dark Defend 20 says she wave or clap. Happy to see you living. Dark, thank you. Shout out to Dark Defend 420. Real nigga shit. What were you hooked on? Opiates. Fetty to be. It was pain pills. I started with pain pills. Then it went to boy, and then the boy went away, and it turned into Fetty. So, but pretty much opiates. But for the last like 10 years, Fetty, or eight years, whatever. So yeah, LT, thanks for the question though. But that's what I was hooked. That's what my DLC is. Nick J, did what for 7 months? I was in prison for 7 months. Well, I was in I think it was more like 8 months. I was in jail for 50 days. Then I went to NeoCap, which is like a minimum security prison, and I was in there for about 6 months. So yeah, I probably did more. I probably did longer than 7, probably like 8 or 9 months. But in the prison, the minimum security prison, that was only like 6 months. John, what? That's what I'm referencing. John, that's what you was referencing. Okay, all right, cool. You was referencing that movie. I just rewatched that movie because I watched it years ago. I literally just watched it like I don't want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was a good movie. I'm kind of surprised the real world doesn't have more visual. There was this one guy that went viral on YouTube. It was a black dude. He would dressed up in a costume, and he would go out and like protect citizens, and he like go out to bars and stuff and like break up fights, or he'd fight people. And he went viral. This was years ago. I forget what his name was. His videos are probably still on YouTube, but this was years ago. I don't remember his name. I just remember seeing him and like seeing him on the news and stuff like that. And I don't know what city or nothing he was in. I just remember seeing him on YouTube. Babu, Hit 'Em Up is brutal, but Ether is nailing the coffin. Yeah. Cause Hit 'Em Up, man. Cause look, the reason why I give Hit 'Em Up the over Ether is, for one, Tupac is my favorite artist, so I have a bias, right? But also cause he said, that's why I F Joe B, you fat mother effer, right? And not that he didn't just say that and he was just saying it just to say it. That actually happened. like that to F a mother, and this was his wife at the time, to sleep with another man's wife and then to make a diss record and to put that in the diss record, it was like nothing Biggie could have said to combat that. Like I just effed your wife. Like what can you say to me? What? Clinton Bridges, Kristen Bridges. My cousin is totally lost with drugs and unwilling to get help. How can people help addicts find the light? That's a good question, LT, because really, to be honest, you're not gonna force him to stop before he's ready. But what you can do is plant seeds, right? What you can do is plant seeds. You're not gonna outright force him and say, "Hey, stop today," and he's going to listen, right? He's got to stop when it's in his heart to stop, right? And we can't control that. Only he controls that, in God. But you can plant seeds. What I would do if I was you, I would continue to support him or her as much as you can, you know what I mean, without compromising yourself, right? And continue to talk to him about quitting, about how life would be if he wasn't on drugs, about how drugs are hindering him, right? That's what I would do. And just keep putting in his brain about getting clean and what that would look like and what he can do if he was clean, and and rehab and talk about stuff like that. I would still try to plant seeds. Because you never know what you can say to somebody might change their attitude and their outlook. You know what I mean? Because it does help. Like it does help. I've had people talk to me before at times, and what they said made me want to get clean. So I would just say never give up. Just don't give up. Even if it seems like he's never gonna get help, still don't give up on him, because somewhere deep down inside that person, they really do want to be off drugs. They know what they're doing is really wrong. It's just they're stuck in the cycle. Adrian, like it said, John said, I like Aiden Pierce's approach, simple, effective, and very low budget. Aiden Pierce's. I don't know if I know who that is. I don't know if I know who that is. Let me know who that is. Phoenix Jones was the real life vigilante. Yeah. Phoenix Jones. He got arrested for selling drugs, I believe. Oh, okay. Shout out to Nick J. Yeah. Now that you said his name, I do remember his name being Nick Jones. You're right. Yeah, I was trying to see what time. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to him. Sometimes when you are born and raised in the dark, you have to fight your way out of it. Who got arms? Yeah, real talk. Kristen Bridges, real talk. Christian, I've been in the dark in the last 3 years. Man, you got to get out of there. You got to get out of there. Seek God. Seek God, and really, you gotta do some soul searching to get out that place. Like you're not just gonna wake up and you just out the dark place, right? You gotta look within yourself. You gotta look within your you gotta do some soul searching. That's the only way you're gonna get out that dark place. And God can definitely help you. Like every time I was lost, God found me because I spoke to him or I sought him out in my time of need. Need teacher. What? If you want to do drugs, so do drugs of hustle and success. Yeah, bro. Stop smoking weed for 2 days. No need for it after that. Yeah. Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs. Not that many people remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Is he an actor or a producer? Because if it's that, I don't know if that's the same dude I'm thinking about. Got it from home. Christopher Living Word. LT, thank you for your openness. You are helping people with this YouTube stuff. Appreciate. Much love, LT. I really appreciate that for real. Thank you. Tristan, video game from you. Oh, video game from you. Okay, yeah, I did play Watch Dogs though. I played the first one. Yeah, that was a good game, and it had a good story. But I gotta use the bathroom, y'all. I gotta pee. I ain't gonna lie. It's been about over an hour. I'm gonna get off here. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for the questions, the comments. Babalu, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'll be on here tomorrow. Christian, John, LT, shout out to y'all. Who else was in the chat? Babalu, of course. Let me see. Oh, Nick J. Shout out to you. Dark Defender, Ryan. Yeah, Cram. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Love y'all. Hope y'all have the best day. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.